talk to someone about an incident that happened yesterday when all the buses were late. My bus didn't get there till 7 o'clock. We live 2 blocks from the school. Our kids were on there till 7 o'clock yesterday afternoon. There was, she passed us 2 or 3 times. The first, I wouldn't let my kids off the bus with me. That's the issue that I have.
Okay.
And
What bus do they ride?
the Swan bus.
The Swan bus.
Oh yeah, it's one of our new drivers. So we're working on it. Mr. Hoagland, he's our director, but he's at Central right now. So if you want to wait and talk to him, or if you want to leave your information, I have him to give you a call. It's up to you.
If he'd give me a call and let
Okay.
me know when
Let me
I can come back. Cause they're my neighbors and
Okay.
We
our
had the
daughters
same.
were,
Yeah.
our kids were devastated when they got off the bus.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
get some sticky right quick so you can write down your name and number for me.
Similar issue? Similar issue with kids?
Oh, not yet. I've been taking them yesterday and today, so they'll start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, write down your name and number. As soon as he comes back, I'll have him call.
Yes.
I'll be right with you. Sorry.
Yeah, the issue is they got up to get off the bus
And they let
the first time, and she hollered at them and told them to sit down. They're like, "This is our parents. This is our stop."
She said it was.
They did it
said
twice.
It was like that. She was
Okay.
holding.
And it wasn't like we weren't like,
Out there.
Yeah.
it wasn't like we weren't out there. We were,
Oh, she saw all of us.
she saw all
We
3 of
had
us. We were sitting there. It was
another
3 of us
person
sitting
that was
out
with
there.
us too, another neighbor. I
Okay.
mean, visually you could see it. He had a red shirt on. I mean, you could
Okay.
see it. You know.
Okay, I'll let him know as soon as he comes back in.
And what is his name when he
His name
calls
is
me?
Eddie Hoagland, and I can give you his name and our number. We don't have any business cards. We try to save as much money as we can.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And we have 2 lines over here, so I'm gonna write 2 numbers. So if one's busy, you can try the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we started calling around 5:30 yesterday, and we were told 3 different things. We were told they were bringing my child back to the bus barn. We were told the other lady who was with us that they had to go back to the school to get more kids. They also told me, what did they tell me? They told me that that she started from the end of the
route.
route and come back, but they passed by.
Kept passing by.
Yeah, they passed by
Okay.
several
And we seen
times.
her, and she's
The
seen
kids
us.
said they never went back to the school to get more kids. And my child got off the bus right after they told me they're bringing her back to the bus barn.
Okay, I'll let him know.
It was like
And
they
that was
were
almost
hot,
7
drenched
o'clock.
messes.
Yes. There was no
were
windows
in
open.
tears.
Anything.
It was
Yeah.
terrible.
But the fact that she
Yeah.
was hollering at them, wouldn't let them off at their stop when they're telling her.
Yeah.
There's like 5 kids telling her they went off at the stop.
Meanwhile, there's 3 adults
And I
standing
mean,
there
yeah,
right
you
at the
see
stop.
Adults, you know, hey,
Yeah. I mean, what
yeah.
was her issue?
Yeah.
I understand not knowing your route, but that's another thing that needs to happen. They need to know their route. They
Well,
need to drive
actually,
around
they-
and know their route.
They had like 2 weeks to drive their route, and they came and they were driving.
So that's
I
an
don't-
issue that
yeah.
somebody needs to handle with
Yeah.
her because, I mean, our kids were devastated. I was so
Yeah, regardless
emotional.
of if they're new,
It was awful.
regardless of if she was new, the problem is the kid stood up, and said, "Hey, this is our stop," and
she's
she hollered
hollering
at them and told them to sit down.
and telling them to sit
Meanwhile, at
down.
the same time, there's 3 parents sitting there like,
Really? Like,
"What are you doing? You have our kids on your bus."
Right. Well, the first time she slowed down and got a little ways up was going to let them off, it looked like. And then she just,
kept going.
like, like floored it. Like, and I would have walked, I mean, I was walking that way to go get them.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
It's like, really?
Yeah. Well, I'll let him know that that there's an issue, and
Yes.
as soon as he comes, he's at Central. I'll have him
Okay.
to give you guys a call, and you
Okay.
can contact them or do y'all
Yeah,
need to get
we're
your number?
neighbors.
Oh, we're right
We're
next door.
neighbors,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Okay.
stay at home, I'm at home, so.
Okay.
And we're just, we're
Okay.
going to sit and wait on his call.
Okay. Well,
That's
I
all.
apologize because I know we had a lot of mix-ups yesterday. 'cause
Yes,
we
and then
had
they
some-
said, they told my children, they rode this bus last year. They told them they were on the wrong bus. My kids rode that bus last
Yeah.
year.
And
Yeah.
that's one of the
Well,
ones that we didn't
all-
make
all
any
of our kids
changes
did,
to.
yeah.
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 Well,
Also,
I'm sorry. Hopefully we can
whoever
straighten out for you.
drives
I know
bus
she's
126,
new, but that's no excuse for her.
it was an older gentleman.
He drives 126.
he actually stopped at where we were, and he was like, "Are y'all still waiting on kids?"
Yeah.
And asked us and everything. He had nothing to do.
He
He didn't
actually
even
works for
like
the
he didn't
high
even
school
have like
because
a
my other daughter.
animal sticker on the bus. So I was like, he wasn't even like one of the elementary
Yeah.
school, but he actually got on the radio. He was like, "I'm gonna get on the radio. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna try to get them over here as soon as possible."
But they kept
Whole
her on
bunch
the
of stuff
phone
going
for
on,
like
but-
ever.
Every time I called up here, they would put me on hold. The first time I was on hold for almost 20 minutes, and they never came back to me. The second time I finally got a hold of somebody, they placed me on hold again for another 15 to 20 minutes.
But they put
Then
on
the
like the
last
mute
time-
hold.
No, the last time I called, they put me on a mute, and I was sitting there listening to everybody radioing back and forth, all the kids, all call for this, all call for that, and I'm like, they called for my child one time and never came back to confirm with me that my child was even on the bus, that anything.
And she just had to listen to him sit
And
there
I
talk
just
to her
literally
about
sat there and
stuff
listening.
that wasn't even about our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know,
As
she was
well
like,
as,
"Well, I
like-
have another parent here that is concerned about our children too." He didn't even care
To acknowledge that. Meanwhile, the third parent called, and we heard them call for the third parent's kid.
Yeah, but not yours.
Yeah.
Multiple times. I sat there
Yeah.
listening. I'm like, hey, they're calling for your boy. They're calling for your boy. But they only called for my child once.
Yeah.
And there was never a response, and no one ever came back to me. And then finally, they had told me that I called back again, and that's when they told me they were bringing her back to the bus barn. And then when I asked to speak to somebody, because the person said, "Well, I'm just helping out," I said, "Well, then I need to speak to somebody who can resolve this." They put me on hold, and again, no one ever came back to me. And then a few minutes later, my daughter showed up.
He did tell her that he was helping out, that he didn't really work there. Well, I mean, it doesn't take much to get on there, and I'm
Yeah,
giving you my
radio.
kid's name
Yeah.
to take care of it and click back over or take me off mute, whatever, you know.
Yeah, I apologize. I would.
We're just really
no,
upset.
because
We
it would have
are.
been a lot.
Because our kids
I've been
are
here a
upset.
while, so I kind of know. But yeah, we've had.
We were just concerned
But
about
like
their
you said,
safety,
if she
and then
sees somebody standing out there, why would you not stop and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
are you looking for your?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially
she
with
passed
the
us 2 or
kids
3
sitting there saying,
times.
Yeah.
"This is our
Yeah.
stop."
It was like she was, you know, it was just horrible.
yeah, the kids were upset because they were like, we
Taunting
tried
us
to
or
get off the bus, but she wouldn't let us.
Okay.
And the parents were there, so, and I didn't come out until after all that. He sent me a message because I had been dealing with the heat earlier in the day, so I was kind of sick. And he told me that.
What stop do you guys go? What's your stop?
Oh,
Is he off the same
it's not
stop?
in front of my house on 612 Plum Grove Road.
Oh, so
but
you're actually on Plum Grove.
Yes.
Okay.
On Plum Grove, it's it's Carter Street's right here, and then
You're at the
It's
corner
like
of
around
Carter
the
and
700,
Carter.
yeah.
and we're in the front. We're basically
Okay, so
at a
basically
house.
all y'all like on Plum Grove.
Yes.
Well, no, we're not on Plum Grove. We're actually on
They live
Carter.
behind me, but
They
we
live
stand-
behind you, but
We
it's
live
Carter.
behind her, but
Okay.
yeah.
So I can let her know and speak to her and tell her, hey, sorry, but you have to pay attention, and we make sure we get you guys off at the correct stop. Do y'all live on the right hand or the left hand side of 1010 when you going out?
The right.
The right.
The
So
right
they're
side.
normally
In the
the
morning,
first
first
ones
ones to get
off.
dropped.
They're the first
Okay.
ones dropped off,
Yeah.
and the last ones on the bus in the morning.
So
In
the
the
first ones
morning,
to get dropped
yeah, but
Okay.
in the mornings we're at the church.
Okay.
At
Right.
Central Baptist Church
Yes.
right there.
Okay.
Because we
So-
cross streets, so that way they ain't gotta,
So they don't have to
So
go
the
across the
wait
street. Yeah.
all that time. Okay,
Yeah.
be on the bus. Okay.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
Yeah, and we're 2 blocks away, and then we're at this stop in the afternoon.
Okay. I'll be sure to talk to her, and I'll have Mr. Hogan call you, so I'll make sure that she knows that, hey, this is your first stop.
Yeah.
So we won't have any
Right.
miscommunication.
No,
over
I'm
it.
not.
And if
I
you
just
see
think
parents
something
and
else
stuff.
needs to be done
Okay.
too.
But yeah, you can talk to
Personally, I'm
him,
very
and
upset.
he'll straighten that out
Yeah.
because he's
Yes.
our director. So I work underneath him, but I let him
Yeah.
handle the discipline because
Thank
they
you.
say I'm mean and I'm rude. Because
Well,
I hold them accountable,
Right.
so I just
like
step
things done
back.
a certain
and
way.
so
You know,
I just
the
let
bus
him
driver
handle-
last
yeah.
year was a good bus driver. We
Yeah.
had something happen similar to this where they kept them on the bus one time, but that was it. And then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
And I try to be firm with them because I'm like, hey, we have little kids. I mean, you have to put yourself in the parents' shoes.
Yeah,
If
and
they
these are
say that
South Side
I'm
and North Side
mean,
kids.
so
my
I just let
kids
him
were
handle
Yeah.
this.
devastated.
But I'll get with her and make sure she knows that that is her stop, and that though the kids need to get off, and that's her first stop.
I am
So she
letting
needs
my
to
I mean,
know.
we
kids-
expected them to be a little late, but
Yeah.
we didn't expect them to be 3 hours after they got out of school.
Especially if they passed us like twice. That's
Yeah.
I mean, they got off the bus.
like that's the
an hour
problem. Like
before
the
bedtime.
kids were sitting there saying, "Hey, this is our bus stop." Parents are sitting there like,
Yeah.
"Hey,
So it's really
what's
no
going on?" There was no excuse.
Well, I will definitely take care of it. I'll have him to call you guys, and I
Thank
will
you.
let her know personally where those stops are.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hi, yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm still recording. Just wanted to get the address and everything right quick.